who I am. I am the longest student of fasting guru Lauren Lockman. I stayed 8 years with Lauren Lockman. I was working and helping his thousands of fasting clients. I have seen curing blindness by water fasting. I have seen curing arthritis. I have seen curing diabetes. I have seen curing dementia by water fasting. I have seen what is happening inside the human body when the worms get eliminated after water fasting, when the mucoid plaque and the biofilm comes out of the body from all the cooked unnatural food years and years. I saw and experienced when people drank water too fast and got into electrolyte deficiency, flushing out the electrolytes and getting into dangerous situations. When they woke up in the next morning with the mouth open and like people have got a stroke, they could not talk, they didn't know where they were. And then they brought them to the hospital to give them infusion with electrolyte fluid. So nobody that I know has got all this experience with so many, like thousands of clients and being all the time, day after day, 8 years long with the guru that is coaching to his clients and hearing all this stuff. And then afterwards going to the office where the clients get tested and being there and hearing all the info. So you think I don't know anything, I'm just talking a little bit about fruit? No. A naturopath or fasting guru is studying on food years and years longer than a doctor. So many things about hydration, cellular hydration, a doctor doesn't know. A doctor doesn't know about mucoid plaque because they never check inside the small intestines. They cannot with their camera. And that is where all the stuff is located. The biofilm and the mucoid plaque. So from there I went often to other countries to get classes in education of healthy food and fasting and permaculture. So in Ecuador, I have been to such a classes. In UK, I have been to such a classes. In Belgium, yes, in the Stefan De Wever fasting center in Flobecq in Belgium. And then in USA, and probably I forget countries because my education is so many years, going over so many years, like 11 years on fruit, and during these 11 years I traveled so much and got more and more and more educated by classes in other countries, besides what I learned in the fasting center. Before that, I was reading a lot of books from Arnold Ehret, Ann Osborne, Mango Wozak, and what more, to start my education. So I could not coach on TikTok and YouTube when I have got no knowledge with all these clients, experience that nobody could ever experience. So this was actually a unique time with the guru, like people call him. But the guru is knowing more as a naturopath than a doctor ever knows. A doctor doesn't know the health about barefoot walking. A doctor doesn't know the health about hugging a tree. The doctor doesn't know the health about being clothes free. The doctor doesn't know about cellular hydration. The doctor doesn't know about the effect of fasting. So there are so many things that they just study medicine. This medicine is for treating this, for suppressing this disease. That is what they learn, and nothing more. They go never to the source of disease. That is why people getting cancer and a little bit later they get another type of cancer, because they cannot cure with suppressing the disease. They need to go to the root cause of the disease to cure the disease. And that can go only when we go out of the body's way, when we rest and lay flat and sip water for weeks, and then the body has the ability to clean out. Because if you keep on running around, you spending energy, you cannot clean out. It's not possible. And that is the imitation of nature species. If a lion is hurted, he gonna hide himself under a bush and fast. He doesn't need to drink because he is hydrated. He has a natural diet with blood in the meat. But we humans, we dehydrated by cooking, and we need to drink water to be able to flush out during a fast. Although we dehydrate, that's another thing. But yeah, if you have an injury, you have a disease that cannot cure, there's no other way than fasting. Peace and love.